Because
course, yes. Wait, let me. So I will say this. So I had attended a little LinkedIn masterclass not too long ago. Outside of this one, not because I was missing anything from you, but I wanted to see what they were going to share. And I was just like, look at Aaliyah out here really doing her thing. The amount of information that you shared, just even in your master class, was just so much more helpful than what this other person was doing.
Mm.
I just wanted to share that because I was like, from your master class, I mean, I was able to like make changes to my profile just from that. And so even being in this, in your program, it just has really helped me to reach out to people. Like, obviously, I have had a couple of people that I've spoken with. I'm still waiting for them to make a decision, but sometimes that's how it is. I understand when I'm dealing with this type of audience. Um, but hopefully I will sign those two clients that I talked to that I actually got from LinkedIn. And so I just wanted to thank you for that because this was just really good. Like, it just really helped me. I really wanted to be part of this for the accountability and to just learn how I can maximize, LinkedIn and making it easier for myself to use LinkedIn. And you did that. So
thank
I come
you.
in, I click that octopus every day. I do my 20 people every day, and then I send my messages. Like, I have 10 messages I need to send when Octopus is finished
Amazing.
today. So I'll send those messages and just starting to have those conversations with, okay, I feel like I could say on the third message, maybe I'll say something like this,
I
and
was
I'll
gonna
kind of
say,
put it
how was
out there.
that like? Was it weird for you, Latoya, at first for like the connection messages and all these was it like kind of weird?
Well, yeah, because it was like doing Octopus definitely helped to make it easier. That it was just like okay, I'm just sending a message, like connecting, and then that second message of like, thanks for connecting. Like, okay, that was good. Like, my mindset definitely has changed, because of what Aaliyah was telling us,
Yes.
of like, hey, it doesn't matter if they don't respond. Don't worry about it. Don't take it personal. It's all numbers. Just we worry about the people that do respond. And so I'm like, you're
Your
right.
second
Like,
message?
yes,
How
you're
was your second
right. And
message?
so, yeah,
How
so
did
my
it
second
feel?
yeah, so the second message, like I did the thank you for connecting, and then I just recently changed my second message, but I was talking about, okay, I took time off. Did you take time off? Happy New Year, and that was what that second message was, and the people were like, oh my gosh, like that was so great. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you took time off because we definitely need that. I commend you for that. Like the comments that I was getting back were really good. And then I was able to be like, oh, well, if you need anything, just definitely let me know. Or I see that you're doing this, or I see that we have people in common. And so it just felt a lot easier to be able to have that, next conversation, and not me feeling like I gotta be salesy, I gotta try to pitch you, I gotta,
Mm.
you know, um, it's just been like, okay, and if they say, oh yeah, I'll keep you in mind, okay, great, I'll go on to the next time. And knowing in my mind that I could use Octopus to do a campaign message like, hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I got this coming up. Send the message and see who responds.
That's a
Like, it
good
just
one.
feels
That's a really
right.
good one. That's how you launch this is how we launch new master classes, new freebie. Hey, I just launched
Yeah.
a new lead magnet. Can I
Yeah.
share it?
Yeah.
When every quarter we should have a master class. This is
Yeah.
this is our pool. We're inviting our
Mhm.
pool. We're inviting our email. We're inviting our Instagram. We're getting in their
Yeah.
inbox and getting people. This is our warm audience. You have to
Yeah.
stay top of mind. So that's a great
Hmm.
idea.
Yeah. So I was doing that. I did the visitor. I used that recently, learning that from
Yeah.
Aaliyah. Like, okay, let me just visit some profiles today
I
Mm.
sent it to
and
you,
just
Mona. I think
Yeah, I saw the recording. Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, so this has definitely been helpful. So I'm just gonna keep it going. I'm gonna miss our calls
Yeah.
on Wednesdays. I was like, I was at every one. I was late to this one, but
Yeah.
I had talked to my dad today, so I was talking to him, and we can go on and on. So we're both
Yeah.
talkers. I get it from him.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I am too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's the only reason I was late today. But
Yeah,
so
perfect.
yeah, so I just wanted to say that.
Thank you. I'm glad like she barely shared anything, that person. Yeah. These guys, they just come in, blah, blah, blah. I've
Yeah.
seen them.
Yeah. I mean, like she was like, oh, and people were just like, oh, this is great, and I'm
I
like,
know.
what? Like,
People,
I
let's it's the same thing with Reiki healers and stuff. People, I mean, it just really gets on my nerves. Like
Mm-hmm.
even websites like vivaya.com, I wanted to try it because people go there for Reiki, but I just can't do it because I signed up as a customer first, and I
Mm-hmm.
signed up for some classes. They were not giving Reiki. They weren't even doing
Yeah.
it. It was like, okay, Reiki's, and I'm there, and I'm like, this is not Reiki. What are you doing? Like they weren't Reiki practitioners. They just used Reiki in the title, and then people were like, that was lovely, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't get shit. What are
Right.
you know? It's just that's something, and I'm not the typical Reiki healer where
Yeah.
it's like blah blah blah, and I don't know.
Mhm.
So I'm going to
Yeah, but that's the
figure it
thing,
out.
like, and even that experience, I mean, and she charged like, I mean, I don't know how much, I think it was like $40 or something. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
this
remember
wasn't cheap
what it was.
either.
She charged for the
Right.
master class,
Yes.
the free
So she
one.
charged for the master class. And I, because I like to learn. I
Hmm.
liked how she did her marketing and things like that. And so
Can
anyway,
I
so I
see?
attended
Can
it.
I see it? Can I see her?
Yeah,
Because I always like
can
to
you see
see
the
the type
master
of.
class, like the
Can I?
replay,
Who is
or
she? Who is she? No, no. I want to see who she is.
what is her name?
Lindsay? Is it Lindsay or
No, no,
Nicole?
no, Jen Hartman. Jen Hartman.
Ah,
I
Jen.
mean,
Oh my
marketing.
God. She's my marketing coach. Yeah, yeah. I know.
Well, how she talked about LinkedIn was not how you talk about LinkedIn.
Not okay, good. Because she used to be a marketing coach